What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's me, CarzakTheBull, bringing you some ace content, and we're going to be talking today about gear stats, sets. So let's take a look. Some of you are early game, some of you are mid game, some of you are late game. So I'm going to try and get a little bit of information for everyone in this video. As you know, when we start out, we all start an adventure. We're going to progress through adventure and we're going to get gear drops. Okay, so we'll start off as low star. Please do neglect this gear. You don't need it. Just use the sets. Use the sets from that gear. You don't need to be upgrading it. Just match sets for the first few chapters up until you finish maybe normal 8 or normal chapter 10, especially when you're coming up towards hard chapter 10. So that gear will get replaced so fast it's not worth putting in resources. If you feel like you need to, please don't go above +6 on those pieces of gear. Also, don't forget that on our hero development, as we progress through, there is a quick battle here for 6-star hands and 6-star necklace. So be aware of those pieces there. They will help you out a lot to progress through the game. Use one of your friends' heroes to, or mine, even CarzakTheBull, TTV, add me in game. And my hero will clear this stage for you in 3 turns. So you can get that. That's a little bit later on. We did jump the gun a tiny bit. So yes, main stats, sub stats, epic, legend.
I made a promise to my people.
What do we do? So here's what we do. Here is what we do. I've still got a 5-star piece on my Mythiasia here. Remember to use your gear for certain heroes. Okay, so I'm now looking at a support hero, which is Mythiasia. I'm not going to specify which heroes. I'm going to either say support or attacking heroes. Okay, so on our support heroes, we want to stack health percent or defense percent. Mainly our healers scale with health percent, so we want as much health as them as we can get. Weapons have attack, helmets have health, chest has defense. Boots have either health percent, speed percent. Sorry, they have speed, defense percent, or attack percent. Our hands have crit damage percent, crit rate percent, and attack percent. Or do they have focus as well? No, not on them. Okay, so crit rate, crit damage, attack, health. All your percents are there. All your percents are there for your neck piece as well. Also, you have focus and resistance on neck. So you know, if you're struggling for focus, you could use a focus percent necklace. That's debatable. That's a bit further on. We're not looking at that in this video. So first things first, or second things second, I don't know which one I'm at. We're going to want health percent on our support heroes. Now these can be either purple or legendary or even elite. There are some elite pieces which are nice. Like, for instance, they don't have to roll into a 3rd or 4th stat. We can actually roll this and it stays in 2 substats. Same with purple. They start with 3, they can finish with 3. It doesn't have to go into a 4th substat, guys, which is huge because a lot of you are used to being set a substat that will come in other gaches. It's not the case here. We can roll 3 stats, we can roll 2 stats. Obviously, legends are harder then to gauge, because if we can get 3 stats in perfect percentages, or agility for our defensive heroes, crit damage, crit rate, focus, we will find one. There we go. Okay, we found one. So that was crit rate, speed, and focus. So these pieces are, you know, really strong, guys. They're really strong. I mean, you look at this chest: 28% crit damage, 15% crit rate, and then 7% health. This health is okay. It's okay to have a little bit of health on your healers. Ideally, that could have been attack or precision, but I want you to pay attention to the fact that we can roll high on purple pieces. It doesn't have to be legends. Sometimes the purple pieces are easier to roll, and it is a little bit of a risk. Roll them to +3, +6, and then +9 to see where you're at. I always, sometimes when we roll into +9, that's when we get our 4th stat. But if we stay at 3 stats till +9, you have to roll it to 12. You have to roll it to 12. You can lead some pieces at 12. You're going to want to because it's expensive. Okay, resources are expensive. So this is how I gauge my gear. I take risks on the set stats, and then if I have a really nice piece of you know, like a really nice legend piece, then I will roll into that, of course, as you do. But until you get those perfect drops earlier on, focus on your purples, look at your blues, and do take risks. Do take risks. You know, even this with 3 stats here is still a nice chess piece, and it's blue. But this will help you progress. Okay, if you haven't got the other pieces of the gear, you need to use the next best thing. And if this is that, then please do use it. Just don't upgrade it to max. Just don't upgrade it to max. You're going to get offered gear packs along the way as well, like a warrior set gear pack that the store will offer you. Honestly, if you're even a low spender, I'm going to say it's a good idea to get one because it will help you massively. This is 6-star gear, you know, and it's warrior, so it's so beneficial for your attackers. Make sure on your attackers you're only using crit rate, crit damage, and attack percent, or the likes of precision. We don't want to get it too complicated. I don't want people asking too many questions. There are obviously other factors that come into play, but at the moment this is mainly on the attack percent, crit rate percent, and crit damage for your attackers. That will carry you early game to mid game. On your supports, you do want speed. You want them going before your attackers. So by that I mean you want your buffers to go before attackers. So like Brand
stands between me and the safety of my kingdom.
I've got him quite fast here because I want him to buff my attackers before they attack. It's as simple as that. You know, you can use other support buffers. I did say I wouldn't say names, but I'm going to mention Joseph and Connor. A lot of people using them. You want them to be faster than your attackers because it's pointless to be attacking in a turn without the buffs. So maybe just throw some raider pieces in. It can be trash gear, guys. It can be absolute trash gear early on. You just want that speed that comes for free with the raider sets. So put 6 raider pieces on them early on your buffers, and that will help you a lot. Just focus all your gear into attacking. Don't even worry about the rest until you're into mythic stages, or trying to progress through dungeons. That's when we need to buffing our support heroes out, making them tankier, in Void Tower as well. Later on, we're going to want Ava Reese on our AoE attackers, the 50% bonus damage. But if you haven't got the stats, please don't use the set. Broken stats before sets, guys. It's more important to have those stats than it is that extra set bonus there. So we're aiming for, you know, honestly, everyone should be aiming for 100% crit rate at some point. I know that's a lot to ask from a lot of you right now that are early on. Saying like, you know, you really have to aim at this 100% crit rate and see where you can benefit elsewhere. Crit damage, attack, or speed. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again very soon with some more YouTube content. Please do click sub and maybe like the video. Up to you. You can catch me on Twitch every day other than Wednesday and Sundays. I hope to see you all there. Just search CarzakTheBull, and I'll see you all again very soon. Take care guys. Thanks again for watching.